Not yet.
Until now.
Oh, yeah.
So, here's Mohammed
Altus.
Wahid.
I always thought this was Atlas
yes, his
Plateau
last
for some
name
reason. I didn't
is
see the
Butt.
Altus.
Apparently it's a
I thought, like,
last
really just
name in
Atlas, but with a
Pakistan.
U?
I don't know. The name Butt, funny as it is, it's less important than the fact that this man is not
lazy.
a doctor, yet has been pretending to be one.
Dr. Butt.
Dr. Butt, and recently got an old lady killed because of it.
Ooh, got
Let's
him.
read from Newsweek. An 80-year-old woman died on Sunday after an ex-security guard at a Pakistani hospital posed as her doctor and performed surgery on her back.
What?
2 weeks prior to her death, Shamima Begum underwent an operation at Mayo Hospital in Lahore, Pakistan. But instead of a qualified doctor, her surgery was performed by Mohammed Wahid Butt, a disgruntled former guard who had been fired by the hospital.
Disgruntled, I
Lahore
see.
police told Agence France Presse on Monday. Quote, we can't keep up with what every doctor and what everyone is doing at all times. It's a large hospital, said Mayo Hospital officials.
A lot of doctors.
Yeah, hey, it's a lot of dudes. It's Indian.
What are we supposed to do?
Of course there's a lot of dudes in India. Oh, baby one?
Just roamed this hospital unnoticed despite previously having been fired from a security guard job at the same hospital.
Friendly fire,
That familiar. Wasn't he a security guard? You know what? I'm proud of him. He decided, no, I didn't want to just be a security guard, so he
he went back
and he
to school. He got his doctorate
license. Nothing that there's anything wrong with blue collar work, but look at that. He turned his life into something
good for him.
fruitful.
Good for him.
Only it was a scam.
What an inspiration.
Also, it sounds like this wasn't Mr. Butt's first crack.
Okay, so there's a stake of marker right here. Weak foe ahead. Cool.
A police spokesperson
well, we'll see about that.
Butt had posed as a doctor and made home visits to other patients in the past. So,
oh wow.
Right, why did Mr.
Demi-human queen. Oh wow, look at those eyes though.
Sorry. Well, it's the same reason most crimes are committed.
Oh wow, really weak. Okay, let's see what we can do, I guess. Oh wow.
Because you're a doctor, right?
Wait, that was it? Did he throw? Did she throw the staff at me?
Gets into a hairy situation. From news. Sorry, someone died. Sorry. Yeah. From Newsweek.
Okay, since this is going to be such an easy enemy, I just want to see what it can do.
Begum's family paid Butt for the surgery, as well as 2 home visits to check and attend.
Oh man, this thing looks scary, but it's all bark and no bite, huh?
Figured out what had happened.
Yikes.
Yeah, it sounds like.
Oh, it's got some tattoos or something.
Go down to the local hospital in Pakistan, and then do doctor stuff. And then the patient pays you directly.
Okay, die please.
Thank you for your service.
Being a doctor in Pakistan, it's like being a barber. You just rent a
headshot. Nice.
Give a barbershop.
Easy.
Show them that photocopied license that you have there.
Bloodstained but weak foe. Yeah. Why are there bloodstains here if it's such a weak foe?
It's horrible. It's very horrible.
This is a really bad thing that happened. It's ridiculous that it keeps happening.
It's got to get good.
But yeah,
Ritual sword.
It's horrible, and it's also apparently not an isolated incident for this part of Pakistan. According to that Newsweek article, in May of this year, another Pakistani man was arrested for impersonating a doctor and attempting to extort money from patients at Lahore General Hospital. France 24 reported. In 2016, a woman was found posing as a neurosurgeon at Lahore's Services Hospital, the second largest health facility in Pakistan. She had been performing operations alongside real neurosurgeons for 8 months before being found out. That's terrifying.
But remains of the areas where ritual combat took place.
Imagine getting fucking
but remains of the areas where ritual combat took place can still be found in every land. Okay,
they didn't really know what they were doing, actually.
Messing around, seeing what works.
Although, I mean, at that point,
maybe we can find one of those places
after this lady scrambled your brain. No. Like, all right, pop them open. Okay.
Hey, there's a brace right here.
We talked about a while
I never even noticed.
Breton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where he tried to do a whole tour based on like his own hype.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
more
like
nice
along the Jared Threaten path of fakery, but like.
Should we try to kill these golems?
Involving way more commitment. So, yeah, no one's life was ever in danger in this one, I think, I hope. All this guy did was lie on his resume, which, sure, a lot of people lie on their resume. But this guy really took his life to the next level.
Right.
35-year-old Christopher Massimini was hired back in 2019 to run the Pioneer Theater Company, the only professional theater company in all of Salt Lake City, which is part of the University of Utah. He was making more than $200,000 a year.
Yikes!
His salary.
Hey, it didn't hurt me.
And also tax dollars due to the University of Utah being a public university. And based on his lengthy professional resume, which shows him to be a major figure in film,
that fucking arrow,
video games, music, and theater, he was almost overqualified for this job.
And theater.
And he literally was, because again, his resume was total bullshit.
And it wasn't even very clever bullshit. some basic scrutiny during the hiring process would have prevented all of this. And investigative reporters at
I'm
Salt
not
Lake City
double-handing it.
News
Damn.
proved this by simply fact-checking
oh my!
committee's
How do I avoid
in an
that?
article that is comically
I guess I
long.
just
It
don't.
just keeps going and
Oh,
going.
whoops.
Now, for starter, Massimene claimed to
I'm
have
over
received
here where I
both a
can't get
bachelor's
shot by
degree
you.
and master's
Right?
degree from NYU in just 3
I'm
years.
right over here.
Fox 13 spent 5
Right here,
minutes
buddy.
reaching out to NYU about this, and they confirmed that this was bullshit.
Okay, that was easy. Now, one of the few things on Massimine's resume that wasn't bullshit was his work as the CEO of the National Yiddish Theater, which was,
That was real.
actually newsworthy at the time.
Oh man.
He was young, and so it's like, look at this guy.
He's
But,
young and dumb.
yeah, his other supposed work in the theater world included being nominated for 2 Tony Awards. Wow. Which the Tony Awards said was bullshit when contacted by Fox 13.
Oh, is this Tony? Did this guy win one of your awards?
Hey,
I don't know
Tony
anything
over
about this
here.
guy getting my awards. This is Tony here. I give all the
Oh no.
awards. Hey, it's the Tony Award.
Hey, you seen this deer?
Hey,
Evan
it's
Hansen?
Tony over
Now
here.
here's the thing
Hey.
with an award.
You get an award. Evan Hansen, you're getting all the awards.
Massimene.
Nice.
Never heard of him.
Massimo? Ah, I thought he went to jail for
thought
getting his
that-
kid into college.
Yeah, he was in that scam. I don't like scams. Tony doesn't like scammers. So yeah, you would think like being nominated for the most prestigious award in live theater would be a
Damn
pretty
it.
easy thing for a major theater company to
you'd
fact check.
think.
But apparently they didn't. They
Oh,
saw the
nice.
resume. Damn, this guy's good. Let's get him the job.
Continues my theory that everyone
No item.
in every
Oh, well.
position, in every company, is just actually
Uh,
really lazy.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
they just want whatever the easiest thing for them to continue on with their job as easy as possible is what they're going to do. Like, look, this guy's resume is great. Let's get him on here. Now I
Sorry,
don't have to worry
horsey.
about that position anymore.
Cool. Done.
It's done.
Yeah.
It's done. Go about my day.
Add that to my resume.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
keep
well, then-
stomping.
Fill
got
in this job. Yeah.
I hired this guy. He's got the craziest resume, and he's making a huge sacrifice to get to Salt Lake
Wow,
City.
he's really lowering
Was
himself.
that time? Oh no! Run! Run! Run!
He's got a
Why?
passion for the Mormons.
Why couldn't I run?
Here's some more info about Chris Massimine's humanitarianism. According to Massimine's website, ImagineTomorrowLLC.com, in 2019 he was awarded Humanitarian of the
Okay.
Year by the National Performing Arts
I want to
Action
use this talisman. I
Association.
got to avoid
The
taking
website further
damage. Oh
stated
no.
they flew to Washington,
like that.
D.C. in 2020, where he received an honorary key to the city. The University of Utah and Pioneer
Oh, come
Theater
on.
Company posted articles congratulating him. However, Fox 13 learned that the NPAAA does not appear to
Ooh,
exist
hello.
outside of press releases.
Golem's Great Arrow.
Massimine's
Cool.
award. In some of the congratulatory
Wait, I'm
photos,
not even in battle.
Massimene
What?
is seen wearing a small medal with a purple
What?
ribbon around his neck.
Why?
Fox 13 quickly learned that the same medal can be purchased
bullshit,
online
dude.
for $4.25.
Ooh,
A former
420.
University of
Nice.
Utah employee has confirmed Massimene filed an expense report asking to use taxpayer money to pay for his trip to Washington, D.C.
Ooh, anything
to
down
receive
there?
the fake award.
So
Ooh,
yeah, there might
hello.
be crimes
You got one of these.
Yeah.
involved because
Tax
of that.
fraud.
How do we get
Which
down there, huh?
It's like bad enough what he did, but like little details
Damn it.
like this.
Okay, there's
like
gotta be
this
a
story,
grace
it's
around
like
here,
still
right?
happening. It's in development, and like this shit could get him in big trouble.
I would just love if the picture of him
Hello.
receiving
Oh,
the
it's you
keys
guys.
to the city, like him holding it,
One
and
hit,
people giving
huh?
it to him is Jacob Wall and Jack Berkman on the stoop of
Nice.
Jack Berkman's house.
yeah, it was the
Weak.
The 16.
Weakness.
What's their company called?
I don't fucking
1600 or something like that.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, we'll give you a giant key to the city if you come here and stay in
Oh wow, what a wide swing.
A grift for a grift.
Oh, I
They're
forgot about
trading
these guys.
grifts.
Yeah, they take so long to swing, so it's hard
Fascinating,
to
this guy, he also had a
avoid
long
it
and
actually.
prestigious background.
Such a long wind up.
Advertising.
You dodged too early.
That article.
Again,
Massimine's
just one
resume
hit.
lists him as
Misbegotten
a media
short
direction
bow.
and
Probably would never
communications
use that.
consultant for Old Spice Scents for Gents. The resume also states he received an Andy Award for Old Spice's Scents for
Andy
Gents
Award.
and
Hello,
Old
here we
Spice's
go.
Muscle Man, a spokesperson
Stone
for
Sword
Lead
Key,
Independent,
very
an
nice.
actual advertising agency in charge of producing Old Spice commercials, confirmed Massimene never worked on those ads. Quote, that individual has not worked for us. the
Designed to
spokesperson
inflict
wrote.
additional damage by
according to an article
sacrificing
published
range.
on
Ooh.
londondailypost.co.uk.
Fine fur consumer. Ew.
Ooh, that sounds reputable.
Massimene was
Range
the
25
central
versus
force behind
29.
the revitalization
Yes.
of the Old Spice brand. Fox 13 has
Does
since learned
better
London Daily
damage,
Post is a
indeed.
website that charges users to publish articles. The listing
Maybe
even
I'll-
includes Massimine's article as a sample of work that can be
You need a
purchased.
dexterity
This is
to use a
a big,
bow,
this
right?
is a big thing,
Yeah.
specifically
Not really a dex
for,
build.
like up-and-coming talent
Come on,
and
dude.
stuff like that.
You just
because
plant fake news out there.
Bye.
you have to have published articles
Yeah.
in
Nice.
order to have like Wikipedia pages or
Yeah.
like verified Instagram accounts and Twitter accounts and stuff
Nice.
like that. So there's literally just services where you're just like,
what do we got here?
yeah,
Oh, right.
Give us your bio.
Let's
We're
check
gonna
the
do
thing
an
we
article
got.
about like you being in this
Royal
fucking
Remains
off-Broadway thing, or
honor.
whatever, like the small theater thing. And it's like, all right,
Is
now
this it?
you're a
Clean
published
Rot-
thing.
oh,
You
I
can
got
point
two
to
of
that
them.
as press.
Armor of the
These
Clean Rot
websites,
Knights
the
celebrated
ones
for
that
their
do it,
undefeated
very
campaign in the
interesting.
Shattering.
It's like they
The Clean Rot
they
Knights vowed
mix
to fight
in,
alongside
like, it
millennia
looks
despite
like,
the
well, they
inevitable,
probably aggregate
if
really.
gradual,
yeah, basically they're like
putrefaction
75%
of
of
their
it is just
flesh.
like
Their acceptance
automatically
of their fates
aggregated
made
stuff.
these
But
battles
if
the
you actually
fiercest
click on
of
the
all.
articles, it's like horribly formatted and shit, and just like
So
covered
they
in
accepted
I
their
mean, it's kind of the
fates
same thing like you
of
have to get
being
a business in California, or I assume in a lot of
of
other
being
states.
consumed
Oh,
by
yeah,
rot.
put
You
it
have to
in the-
announce
all
your
for
business.
millennia. I
Hello.
wonder
This is
if
a
they were
fictitious
simps
name
or
for blah, blah,
millennia
blah.
or
Yeah,
what.
yeah, you have to announce it in
But man, they
a
don't seem
publication,
like
which
Yeah,
is
so
a
they
newspaper
were-
that
they
exists
were
Yeah,
specifically.
there's a
totally
bunch
buff
of like
dudes.
fake newspapers.
They were
I mean, I
bigger
guess
than
they're
the
not
big
fake, but
knights.
they exist solely to.
Yeah.
Bigger than
Do
the
those.
They should just call this the national grift,
The
because every
Pucku
article that's not aggregated
Knights.
is someone who's putting it there for a specific
they were like
reason
gotta be
to
like
get
10
something.
feet tall or
Yeah.
something.
in
Okay, how do I
return
get
for
down
it.
there?
A lot of
Over
these
there?
websites are also used in like reputation management companies.
Oh, to like bury
Oh,
things?
hello.
Yeah, so basically, like, if you don't want search results, if you like saying the
Oh.
N-word or doing some other like
Gotcha.
thing that's gonna
Oh,
threaten
were
your
you
livelihood,
praying?
you hire
What
a
God
reputation
would listen
management
to
company
your
to just
prayers,
make
you
a bunch of
disgusting
fake
creature?
articles on websites like this. So basically,
Oh, it just like
the
covers the other
Yeah,
yeah,
stuff.
down
it
there,
bumps
or do
all
I
the
go
stuff
around?
that you don't want them to see down to like page
Yeah.
2.
There you go. Here's more though.
We'll check down
According
here
to an article
first.
published by BillboardWorldMusic.com.
Hey, Billboard!
Oh, cool. Yeah, that sounds reputable. Masamune is also
Reputable.
responsible for an ad campaign that salvaged KFC's reputation when they ran out of chicken in the UK.
Ran
Quote,
out of
Masamine's
chicken.
quick-witted
That's
humor
literally
rearranged
the
the letters to
only thing you're good
FCK,
for,
the article reads.
KFC.
The idea proved to be a lesson in class and humility, and helped the fast food
Oh, that's
giant both
nice.
save face and perhaps the future of its market hold against its competitors.
What do
In
we got
short,
here?
Masamune is a
Beast
titan.
blood.
Mother London is the advertising agency that actually came up with the KFC's
Double
FCK
kill.
campaign. A spokesperson for the company confirmed Masamune was not involved in the project.
Masamune.
And yes, BillboardWorldMusic.com is a fake website made to look like it's
Nice.
associated with Billboard magazine, but it is
Hello.
I do think it's clever that he's taking credit for stuff that happened in the UK.
Oh,
It's like,
not.
nice.
Harder to.
well, I don't know. You gonna call
Nice
long
guard
distance
counter,
to
dude.
see if this is
What's
real?
going on over
I mean,
here?
of course you didn't see the ads. You live here in Utah.
And it's in Billboard World Music, so
Yeah.
why would they
Oh,
lie?
are they
Yeah,
enslaving
it's not
the
the same as
misbegotten?
Billboard.com
Cool.
because it's Billboard World Music.
Yeah, it's
the
international.
edition.
Like, you wouldn't have heard of it because you don't listen to pamphlet music.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna fight? Oh, you guys
so
are
Chris
not.
Massimini also has
Oh, you
a
guys are the
very
Gravity
prestigious fake
dudes.
background in world television. From the article.
no.
According to Massimini's website, he was inducted into
They're
the
mining,
Producers Guild of America Hall of
some
Fame
stars
for
that
exceptional
fell over here,
contributions
I
to
guess.
new media in 2018. The same claim appears in articles on the website's Influensive and
Is there one of
Blind
those big
Success,
guys around
both
here?
of which charge users for the publication of articles.
What is
The
this?
spokesperson for the Producers Guild of America
tree?
confirmed the information is false.
Oh, whoa.
Quote, he
Check
is not
this
a
out.
member and was not ever a member.
They
the
glitched
spokesperson
out,
wrote.
dude.
He was not
Their
inducted
stomach
into
is
the
just
PGA Hall of Fame.
elongated. I hit him so hard, their stomach
Also,
went
hey,
whoop,
gamers?
all the way
Gamers.
over there.
Chris
Damn.
Massimini has managed
I
to
really
find
fucked
time
him
in
up
his
there.
busy schedule to work
Look at
on
this.
some
I
of
thought
the
this was like a
hottest
construction
titles of the
tool
last
or something
few
the
years.
way it looks.
Although Massimine's day job has nothing to
this
do with
out.
video games, he claims to be involved in the creation of some of the most high-profile
Yeah, this
releases
is normal,
over the
but
past 2
I just
decades.
smacked him
His
all the way
resume
to
identifies
Sunday.
him as a media direction
Smacked him
and
to
communications
Sunday.
consultant for Capcom, the creators of the popular Resident Evil series.
Just came
In
up
further
with that.
states, he
Oh,
received
wow, there's
2
a lot of
gold
them, huh?
GMA awards for Resident Evil 5
I wonder if I'm gonna
and
get
Resident
any
Evil 6.
stuff.
According
Well,
to an article on
Gravity Stone
GameZoneHub.com,
fan. Nice.
Massimine's most recent
guess
work includes Resident
I'm
Evil
not
Village,
very
a title
intelligent
that was
over
released
here.
on May 7, 2021. A spokesperson for production company Capcom confirmed Massimine has not worked on Resident Evil games. No,
Finn
he's the one that came
Beast
up with Lady...
What if she was big? No, big.
Here we go.
Picture the biggest woman you've ever seen.
This
Double.
guy kicked in the door and he said, look,
8 feet
she's
tall?
beautiful,
No,
right?
9 feet
But what if
tall.
she was twice
Hell
as
yeah.
beautiful?
9 feet tall.
But this was years after he came
Think
up with the
big.
idea of shrinking
Literally.
down to a size that was so small, so small,
That she could
that
like
it
crawl
made the
inside
woman
you.
appear to be bigger.
Oh, I see.
And then, Scotland.
But yeah, you guessed it. GameZoneHub.com. That's another one of those vaguely legitimate seeming websites that you can pay to publish.
These guys, not even worth my time.
Fox 13
Oh,
sent
here
an
we
email
go.
to Game Zone Hub asking if they fact-check their articles prior to publication. A representative for the website confirmed the article was provided by
This is not where the star fell.
I talk a lot about the importance of self-awareness.
It's where a star fell, not the big star.
Reportedly said in a supposed interview with the outlet.
Oh, what do we got here? Fallingstar
Beast. Someone who
Beast.
succeeded in a particular way, you're setting yourself up for disaster.
Oh wow.
Mr. Police. He gave you all the clues.
Well.
This is like when, not to bring up Jacob Wall
Kill
again,
it?
but like when, like he's reading that very erotic fan fiction. It's like this dude wrote this while he was cranking one out.
Self-report.
Yeah, it's just like waving a
Should I
red
even
flag
try to fight
up in the
this?
air.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you put in the article about how I talk about how impersonating people is a bad idea. Because that way, if they see that,
Bad
they're
idea.
Like, well, he said that.
He would never
He
do
would
that.
never do that.
Yeah.
So, case closed.
The article briefly mentions some other websites with fake articles about
Love
Chris
her ahead.
Massimene, but
Hope so.
we actually went and found one of them, and this opening
Let there be
paragraph
good
in an
luck.
article
Okay.
on Very Alley
Now
Gaming is just
I
a chef's
got
kiss.
my
Look,
flask.
we all know what
I
a
got
pain
my
it is to write out a
talisman.
CV. You have to tell everyone how
Game.
great you are, list your
It's
achievements,
strong.
sound personable and approachable, and display all the skills and traits that an employer wants. Well, in the case of Chris Massimene,
Oh, look at that
this is
mouth.
much of a concern
Oh,
because this
wow.
regarded producer has a resume.
Those mandibles. Oh my gosh, dude.
Chris has had a hand in creating
Should I even
blockbuster
try?
hits such as BioShock on the Game Awards. That was me.
Now, that man was French. I mean.
I was
Oh,
drunk.
are you gonna? Oh wow.
It
What?
comes out when I'm drunk.
Are you gonna do friendly
Massimene's
fire to that
actually
guy?
French last name.
Yeah, it's,
Massimene.
you know, sort of the region between what was it,
Oh.
Provence?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I mean, it's
Okay.
absurd. Like that many games. It's even more obvious than that though, because if you know even the smallest amount about video game development,
Oh wow.
like as in
Oh, my
literally
gosh.
just
Oh, my
knowing
gosh.
the amount of time between when a game is
Am I
announced
supposed to
and when it's
avoid
released.
that?
This guy was very busy.
Yeah, the
Oh, it's
biggest
getting
red
late.
flag here,
Gotta
aside
go
from the fact
soon.
that several of those games were produced entirely in Japan, is that just having that many jobs on your games
Not
industry
possible.
resume is ridiculous because individual games take several years to make.
Yeah.
And,
Unless you were
an actual local game developer,
doing a
Fox
little bit
13,
of each game.
backed that up. They said, it is a small industry and that resume would raise eyebrows with anyone. Any one of those roles would be a more than full-time job. It would be an all-consuming lifestyle.
Fallingstar Beast. I know this is not the fully grown
Not even
version.
be
Oh
possible
my
to drive
gosh.
an Uber
Move,
to do that
move.
at the same time.
Yeah, seriously.
How?
Like, an industry so small
Why,
that
dude? Why?
one phone call to anyone, just like,
Yeah.
hey, does this guy work for you? No, you never heard of him? Oh, okay.
Okay then.
And he's being so helpful, providing a whole list of studios that you can call and check on.
Why would he lie?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty incredible, gotta say. Anyways, over in the film and TV biz, Massimene claims to have worked on a bunch of high-profile
This
projects,
guy's praying
including
to the beast.
20 Feet
Clearly.
from Stardom and Amy, as well as shows like Boardwalk Empire. and
Okay,
Top,
here we go. Oh my.
among many others,
Okay, gotta
none
watch
of
out
which
for
Project
that.
Team were able to
Oh
confirm
wow,
or deny,
dude.
so
Okay,
who
it's a
knows?
triple
Maybe he did.
attack.
Could be.
I doubt it.
Maybe.
Oh.
He also plays a bunch of music industry on the promotional
Get
side,
damaged.
working on campaigns with a bunch of huge music acts. From the article,
Oh,
according to
that
the
tail.
Billboard World
It
Music
extends.
Massimene is a literal mastermind who has worked with leadership at just about every major record label. Massimene is one of recorded music's best kept secrets. That is
Recorded
until
music.
now.
Wait, he's video games and
Massimene
music.
has done more in his short time on Earth than most people accomplish in a lifetime. Or let's be honest here, several lifetimes.
I'd agree with that. Like, he worked at every
Yeah.
major game studio. He's worked for every major record label. He's working on movies, TV shows, comedies, dramas, documentaries.
Now, if I'm
Oh,
going to fight
oh.
a state
Oh,
that
man.
me at all, and we'll just take me at face value
Yeah.
because their entire culture revolves around not lying.
Who is the most credulous group of people in these United States of America?
Credulous
People that
indeed.
are so used
Oh, I can
to others
hear those
telling the truth,
mandibles
they will simply
chittering,
accept the information I provide
making
them
some kind of sounds.
without even questioning.
Wow.
I went,
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get
now,
up, get up.
This is not a brag thing, it's just a story. I went
Oh,
to
wow.
a friend's concert. He was playing a concert in Salt Lake City. I was going to the concert. I was
Oh,
in
come on.
an Uber going to
Don't
the
attack.
concert, and I said, "Hey, don't go this way. We're going into the backstage because
Oh,
I'm
got
on
him.
the guest list. My friend's playing in the band."
And
The
oh no.
driver was convinced that I was lying and didn't want to lie to the security guard at the thing to let us into the backstage thing, and was so nervous, was just like, are you sure that this is like, you're not bullshitting me? Like,
Oh,
you really
nice.
have like a thing.
Can I get him? Can I get him? Right here. Oh, right in the face? Is that its face? Doesn't really have a face.
I will talk to him. I will talk to him. Okay, you have to do all the talking. I'm just like, okay. He rolls down the window.
And got it.
Oh,
nice.
Dude, man,
easy.
Sorry.
Easy game.
Yeah,
easy
I'm not used to that kind of pressure.
Dude.
It was crazy.
Oh wow.
I was just like, I swear
That
I'm
is
not
a
lying.
lot.
And he's just like,
Summerstone 5
made me lie
and then
for you?
5
It's
Smithing
hellfire and
Stone
damnation
6s.
for me. Just know that.
Gravity Stone fan,
You're
Gravity Stone
ruining me for
Shunk.
1,000 years here, buddy.
Very
if you're not
nice.
telling the
I
truth.
got my own planet waiting for me.
And hey, that's like
Don't fuck that- dude, sorry,
15,000 runes.
Don't mess that up. Don't fiddle this up. God, I'm
Don't mess this
so
up.
wired. I feel like I've drank a cup of coffee, which
Very
I would
nice.
also never do.
It's only domestic
Yeah, I've
violence
seen
here
those
in
Fallen
Utah.
Star Beast, but that's the first time I fought one
yeah,
IRL
what a
in the
resume.
game.
Not bad for a 35-year-old. Yeah. Just multiple industries.
I've got some
just the
interesting
highest accolades
moves.
in
Oh
every
yeah.
field he's tried.
You
Honestly,
know,
this
we'll
guy's
find
biggest
them
mistake
all over the
seems to have
place.
been
Those
just
stars
how
will
far
have
he
fallen
took
all over
things.
the place.
Yeah,
He
pick
got-
one, pick one.
Yeah,
seen
he
people
got
fight
the
the
job at
full-grown
University of
Fallen
Utah,
Star
no
Beast, and that's
problem
got
with
some
his
real
resume that
moves,
seems to have
some
been
real
at least
sick
90%
moves, some
bullshit.
gravity moves.
It still took 2 years for anyone to really know.
But yeah,
If
like
he
a lot
hadn't
of
gone with
bosses,
such
kind of
a
easy to
huge number
dodge
of
once you
credits
learn
in
their
multiple industries, which
attacks.
would be literally impossible for one
Well,
person
for this,
to accomplish.
the
He'd probably
regular
still be
Fallen Star
skating by on
Beast
that
at least.
200K
I guess
a year
these ones are
salary.
adolescents if they're
As of now,
fully
though,
grown.
He has taken a leave of absence from his job while they investigate the whole situation. Presumably, find him.
Not a lot of gravity
completely
magic on the
innocent.
young
Wow.
ones.
He actually did do all
Mostly,
those things.
Yeah.
Our bad.
That tail and those
But meanwhile,
giant mandibles.
even now, if you Google
Only
Christopher
mandibles
Massimini,
on its face,
some of
not
the top
anything
search
else. I
results
wonder
still include stuff
how they're
like
supposed
this
to
article
see.
on
I guess they don't see, they
influencer.com.
sense things.
Christopher Massimini, real life's most interesting man in
Is
the
it
world.
psychic powers or some shit?
Look, you gotta hand it to him.
That would be cool.
He could probably have gotten a really
Oh, hello.
good
Oh,
marketing
there's two
job,
of 'em.
Because even if it came out, just be
Should we
like,
try to fight him?
The results don't lie. I marketed myself,
Yeah.
and people
Charge!
believe.
That's about the only
Tree Sentinel.
way I can see this working.
There's
now that he's
two of
been
'em.
disgraced from
Great.
every other industry, marketing industry.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Like, you get eyeballs.
They're like, look, we'll hire you, but docking like $40,000 off your salary
Should I
to
even
hire
try?
a second guy to just fact check everything you do. Just, just so we don't
What if
get
I
in
go
trouble.
around you?
What if we made the next lady
Shabated.
30 feet tall, even bigger.
30 feet
Yeah,
tall.
even bigger.
and made
Hey,
the character
one
small?
door's open. You left one door open for me. How nice of you.
Next game, you
Yeah, I'll
play.
fight you later,
There's
okay?
a bigger one.
Where are you guys going?
If she steps on me,
Are they faster than
You
me?
don't die. You just feel intense pleasure
Better not be.
in every inch of your
Hello.
Apparently, the voice actress.
Hey, we made it.
Apparently.
To the capital. Or
has,
not
like,
quite the
recorded some
capital
very
yet,
sensual lines.
maybe.
Not for the game, but because people are so
Capital
horny about
Outskirts.
it.
yeah,
Just for
Oh
fun.
gosh.
get that bag, girl. Oh man, there's
should I
I don't
try?
know if it's like a cameo thing or whatever.
whatever.
Okay,
I mean,
let's
as long as
try.
it's, like, unless her contract with the game specifically for
Hello.
fuck it. Games don't pay very well.
Oh, they
for
went
voice
away.
actors.
Nice.
Get that back.
One of the funniest
We got it.
TikToks
Golden
I saw
seed.
today was that someone named Rachel Dolezal
Times
to do a video
2.
about Juneteenth.
And I'm the map.
Oh
I'm
no!
the map. A new map has been found.
Oh, no.
Finger reader crown
Oh,
again.
No.
Yeah, she's on Cameo.
Divine
Yeah, she
bridge.
is.
Oh, and there's the tree. I
Jordan's
see
paid for
it.
her to do a cameo before.
Yeah.
Okay, where do we go after this? We gotta go.
He's cameo's number
Can we
one
go
guy.
over here on the
Number
map
one mark.
through the capital?
Anyways, before
perhaps?
we get to the headlines half the show, it's time now for a word from this week's sponsor,
Well,
starting with feels.
Let's go over here.
CBD isn't about what you feel, it's about
Feels.
what you don't feel. Pain, nervousness, sleeplessness. If you experience any of these things, Feels CBD is a safe and natural solution without any
Oh,
harmful
hey, we got
side
some
effects.
wolves
Feels is a
over
better
here,
way
some
to feel
wolfy
better.
boys.
Feels is a premium CBD that will help
Let's check out this
keep
encampment,
your
I guess.
Clear, feel you better. It's hassle-free. It's delivered directly to your door. CBD
Budding horn,
naturally
cool.
helps reduce stress, anxiety, pain, and sleeplessness.
It's used
There's
for
no
something, I'm
hangover or
sure.
addiction. We
We'll
both
find out
use Feels to make
someday.
sure we get
Okay.
good night's
What's
sleep
that?
and
Oh,
just
it's
not
mad.
groggy in the
What?
morning. Also,
Wait,
like
they
a lot of
summoned a
cold.
fucking tree
Gets so
spirit?
tense
Are
up
you
here.
serious?
It's nice to just relax.
Okay,
With that
well,
inflammation. Just place a few drops of Feels under your tongue.
wow.
The thing to remember about CBD is that finding your right dose is important. And
Jeez.
dose is different. So Feels offers a free
I could have
CBD
attacked.
help guide you
Man,
through
I missed my chance to attack there.
Feels customer service team is dedicated to making sure.
Am I doing damage? Yes.
Joining the Feels monthly membership makes your self-care easy. You'll save money on every order, and you can pause or cancel at any time.
Oh
Start
man,
feeling
I
better
wish I could
with
pause
Feels.
this right
Become a
now.
member today by going to feels.com/weird, and you'll get 50% off your first order with free shipping. That is FEALS.com/weird.
Gonna get a strong attack in.
Become a member and get 50% automatically taken off your
Oh no.
Feels.com/weird.
Excuse me.
And this episode is sponsored by Outskirts.
Okay, I thought I was done doing this, but I guess
card
not.
balance month after month. You're not the only one. High interest rates make
Strong
it hard
attack.
to pay off your debt, but Upstart can't help. Join the thousands of happy borrowers who made that final payment. Upstart is a fast and easy way to pay off your debt with a personal loan, all online.
Oh no.
Whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high interest debt, or funding personal expenses. Half a million people use Upstart to get a simple fixed monthly payment. Unlike other lenders, Upstart looks into more than just your credit score.
If I could stagger you, that would be cool.
Entire income and employment history. This means that they can offer smarter rates with trusted partners. With a 5-minute online rate check, you can see your rate up front for loans between $1,000 to $50,000.
Damn it.
1 business day after acceptance.
Okay, that's my own
Find
damn
out
fault.
how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today. You go to upstart.com/weird.
Yep,
That
you
is
got me.
upstart.com/weird. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know that we sent you. And loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. But I imagine your application now.
Pronto rallies to save tiny kit.
Weirdest headlines
aren't without a butthole. This is a thing that can happen, apparently.
Did it shit out of its mouth?
Weird.
Or?
No. It
just kept building up. Oh no.
The kitten was like 6 weeks old and had never taken a shit because it didn't have a butthole, so it was just like full of its own shit. It was being basically strangled
From
by
the
its
inside.
own BMs that
no.
were just not passing.
Yikes.
I know who. Oh,
Dr. Butt. Yeah.
Dr. Butt.
Oh, yeah. Sergeant.
Oh, yeah.
Boop, there we go.
Oh, it's right here?
All right. I'll take my payment.
Oh, whoops.
This was a home visit. So
yeah.
Get him.
But yeah, this cat, born without a butthole, this is horrific. The
And
cutest cat I've ever seen.
roof.
And yeah, the city of Toronto, like everyone, they chipped in. It cost like $10,000.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I got it. Can I go, please?
The shelter that was
Let my people
taking care
go.
of the kitten, they were like, even after the surgery, they were like, I don't know, it still hasn't shit. It didn't shit for like 5 days after. You might need another surgery. This bad.
How hard can it be? Just cut a butthole open. Just cut it open, right?
Was it a lot?
I imagine, yeah. Probably quite a bit.
Probably.
6 weeks.
Move! Oh my gosh, I'm on the fucking cliff. Run.
So much food.
Oh, wait, can I get it to...
And that baby. It's like mountain.
Did it die?
So, yeah.
Wasn't it Toronto where
Wow.
they like mourned
That's
the
cool.
death of the
Hey.
raccoon?
That was not planned, but hey, it worked out.
Wait.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm glad I didn't have to
raccoon,
fight
there was
that
a dead
again.
raccoon on the street,
That thing
and
again.
People
I just
This is so,
tried to
like,
fight the putrid
mid-2010s.
version
Yeah.
at
That's
the...
what
Didn't
the
expect
internet used to
monstrosity
be
yet.
like.
Really
Yeah,
didn't
it was
expect
like
that. I don't know how it...
everyone sort of
You can just
came
summon
together
that thing.
organically to
Just,
leave, like, flowers
just
and,
like that.
you know,
Behold, I
stuff
did
you
it
leave at, like,
indeed.
a fucking actual, like,
Yeah,
gravesite
that's
or
monster.
roadside,
Oh, monster.
like accidents.
site, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
so,
how they just summoned that.
Yeah, just impromptu over
But,
like social media. it turns
Oh?
out.
I miss the old Twitter.
Yeah, it was fun back then.
What?
Was one of my messages
There's
appraised?
cat news. Here's some
Let's see what we got
dog
here.
news.
Yeah, Chihuahua bit off
Giant
woman's
crusher,
eyelid while she
ooh.
got her lashes done.
Yikes.
She definitely got her lashes done.
Yeah.
Oh, they're done
You do
alright.
not have lashes.
Yeah,
this is
Giant
horrific.
Crusher, a hammer made from a
still
boulder
don't
used in the
understand
war
how
against the
happens.
giants,
She's like,
one of
"Oh,
the
I keep my
heftiest
lashes
weapons in
done.
the
I
entire
always
lands
jump my
between.
face and
After the giants were
pulled my eyelid
quelled,
off.
and man
But
turned
yeah,
against
there's-
man in violence,
TMZ
this
has
weapon was
photos
all
of
but
it, which I
forgotten.
will
Man
not
has grown
show.
feeble in
It is
comparison to his
horrible,
forebears.
because
Ooh,
it's just like one of her eyes.
man used to be
No eyelid. It's
extra
it's like
giga
fucking
chads,
Two-Face's
but,
eye in,
after
I've
we
met, like,
defeated the
one nice
giants,
chihuahua
we
my
didn't need to be
entire
giant
life.
anymore.
Your
Assume
Chihuahua's like
an
a mix,
anchored
though, isn't it? I'm
stance
talking
to
about
brace for
pure,
incoming attacks,
like
briefly
a-
boosting
the one that
force.
looks like a
Damage
Taco
taken while
Bell.
using the skills reduced.
well,
Cool.
Chihuahuas have a lot of
Strength
They got all, like, a
60. Oh
peanut
my
brain.
gosh.
they got a lot of
That
like physical
sure is a lot
variance
to strength.
in the
Let's just
species.
see.
Like, they can be very small, very big, kind of floppy,
Very
ears,
big.
big ears. Pretty sure my dog is.
So do you use this against
It's not
giants?
100%.
Your dog's
This must do
tiny.
hella
I mean,
poise
it
damage, right?
barks a lot.
Is there a
My
weapon
dog-
in this
and I
game that
thought
does
this
more
was true of
poise
all
damage than
Chihuahuas.
this?
Like, my dog will like.
Because I'd like to
She
know
gets real mad. She'll like
what it
snap
is.
at me, but
Maybe
she does it in a way
extra
where
late
like,
game weapon.
like she'll just
Yes.
like put her teeth on me.
If
but not
only
actually
I had
bite.
a
Just,
giant's
like, don't
butthole.
fuck with me. I do have teeth. I'm not going to use
If
them.
only.
So it's
Look
like.
at that thing.
you'll
Okay, yeah,
look
I
to
think that's a
that.
good place
Someone
to
else
end
will be
it.
like,
It's
"Oh my
getting
god,
kind
your
of late.
dog bit you." I'm like, No, small dogs too wiry.
Thanks for watching.
You gotta get a big dog.
We achieved a
big,
lot
nice,
today.
Lazy dog.
We figured out how to
I tend
get
to
that
agree
thing
it's
to
harder
fall off a cliff.
And they got the bigger brain.
They do.
They'll kill for you if they know that it's a person that's actually trying to harm you.
They will.
Wow, look at that strong
Unless they're
attack.
golden retrievers.
Check this
Like
out.
the robbers. Oh, new people. Come on in. Toss the ball.
Oh, I
Got any tricks?
what is it called? I
Man charged you
pole vault
January 6th
myself up in
riot
the
and
air
chugged
using
wine.
that as a.
Wants to run for Congress.
Oh, that's sick.
I don't think this will
I just
be.
I think we're
flip
gonna see a
over.
lot of these.
I do not think this is the last person we will see that is going to run
I don't
for
know
some kind of government, local,
if
or
that's even
federal.
possible. If
problem
I'm
is, I
heavier,
think if you
if
have
the
a
hammer is
felony
heavier than me. But maybe I'm just
Possible
really
to run for I
super
don't
strong.
know
Maybe
what
my
the
muscles
laws
are just like 10
we
times
gotta
as
get rid of
dense
those
as
laws.
regular
Yeah.
humans.
Yeah.
Well, at least I can do the
Retroactively, I would
move.
make it legal for me to.
Yeah, I plant the hammer on the ground, do a
Yeah, this
flip
guy,
over the
he's
hammer.
one of the like hundreds of people who's currently.
Then with the momentum
Things are happening.
that
lately for
I
him.
used to flip over,
But he wants to.
maybe that would
he's-
work.
He was inspired by
maybe
being in Congress.
you would
He's like,
just
I wanna work here
yank
someday.
yourself back. But,
Then when I get my job, I'm gonna come in and be like, "Hey, good to see you guys again." They're like,
Giant
where
crusher,
did you try to kill him? I took a shit
155
in your
damage,
office.
strength
Ha!
scaling C.
And
It'd
Very
be
nice.
much more endearing if he
It's
was
time I
like,
start using a different weapon anyway.
you know, I was,
Great stars. Oh, I upgraded this.
I
That's
was
right.
a little high on the sauce.
Giant
But I
mace.
thought to myself, long and hard, once under arrest, and had some time to think,
Great
and
hammer.
separate myself from the situation. And I said, you know what? Maybe I can change things.
Bloodstained
But I'm gonna
stars
do it
and
the
ill
right
omen.
way.
In fact, not lost upon those against whom this weapon is brought to
reporter
bear.
asked him, like, do you think
Yes,
your-
this
the
is
fact that you were
stained
at
in the
the
blood
Capitol
of many
during the riot,
enemies. Landing
that's
attacks
maybe a
slightly
liability
restores
for your
HP.
chances?
Oh,
Like,
that's
no.
cool. Well,
Because
maybe
that
I'll
tells
start
voters
using
that
this.
I'm actually going to show
And
up.
there's this, the
I'm gonna
Ripple
follow
Blade,
through.
which,
I'm
wow,
gonna be there.
No,
arcane
liability
scaling
is the
A.
lie you tells on the news.
Yeah. Liability.
That's
On
like
the
the
fake
only
news.
one of the
You got
few
the best
weapons that scale
liability of all.
with arcane, and it has scaling of A, but
Austrian
no
man
other
jailed for
scaling, which
19
kind
months after
of
tattooing Nazi
might be a
symbol on
deal
his
breaker unless you're like an arcane build,
This,
right?
You want to see my balls?
Yeah.
I'm thinking
His
of doing
brother did the tattooing too.
a dragon
Very
warrior
strong
build
boss.
because
Yeah.
dragon
In the Nazi
Dragon
circles, brother could
spells
also mean like
scale with arcane.
anything.
Dragon
No, his
incantations
actual-
do.
his actual brother.
So arcane.
They were drinking and he's like, "Hey,
a member of the Aryan
is
Brotherhood
pretty
or
good
his actual
to
brother.
give me a
have.
swastika
I
tattoo
mean, if you
on
want
my
to,
balls." He's like,
I guess if you're
spread 'em out.
a gambler,
It had to have hurt,
okay.
like, fuck, dude. Like,
If
there's
you,
a lot of questions here. They'd obviously.
if you're a
theoretically
gambling
have
man,
way stronger
then you
privacy.
choose
It's like
arcane
the
because
anti-Florida.
that makes it easier to
This-
find
the guy's
items,
name's
right?
not in it, there's a lot of
if you're
details.
if you prefer a game of luck,
Apparently, someone ratted him
over
out for
chance,
having a swastika on his
then yeah.
balls, and under
Present them.
the law.
Yeah, I
in
like
Austria,
arcane.
you're
I'm
not
glad I
allowed
found
to,
a use for it.
promote, Nazi shit, even if it's on your balls.
okay. It says plus 38 scaling
Yeah,
right
and
now
I may
with
not agree with those
arcane.
laws, but those are the rules.
But I mean, look
He
at
chose
this,
to break
plus
them.
89.
He did
plus
literally
33.
say, "This is, I think, interesting." He's just like, "Look, you're young.
I wonder if
and you're just into stuff that they tell you you shouldn't be into."
Yeah.
I'm
if
not actually
strength
a Nazi. I just,
scaling
just
is
wanted to do
better than
stuff
faith
that the
scaling, or is it
authorities told me
because
I
my
couldn't do.
faith
So
is
that's why,
a lot smaller?
That's why I got
Oh,
really
well.
into this shit for a little while. But I'm
Anyway,
not
yeah,
really
it's getting late. Looks like I gotta end it there.
I don't know
well,
if I believe him, but
thanks for watching. Hey, why don't we do a little fashion
Go to
soul
jail.
before we leave?
Couldn't you get it removed?
What do you
Get it removed.
I've been wearing
He
this
said that, like,
Red Riding Hood
it's already
for a while.
skin down there.
Oh, look at those eyes.
It's just like, looks
Are
like
those the eyes of a dragon, perhaps?
I don't know. I would like more
I'd like to
Time
see
of
the.
Flintstone
I'd like to see
Crown.
that tattoo.
Increases
See how offensive it is. Is
HP
it just
and
a line drawing, or is
intelligence.
it like
Oh, wait,
I
really
don't know.
well done,
Intelligence?
thick?
Yeah. I'm
intelligence
very
and
curious
strength,
as well.
yes.
Yeah.
By 2
I guess
each,
we'll
that
never
could be
know.
useful.
They don't
I
have
mean,
sunshine laws there.
I'm a
They don't.
dumbass.
They
I
need
have
to
no
bring
intelligence, so
Bring
that'll be
Florida's
nice.
sunshine
Ooh,
laws
I like
to
this
Europe
festive
for
hood
our
altar
show,
version.
so we can know more.
More content.
Yeah.
It's just
Of all the
a
fucked up shit that
fancy
goes on.
flower
Imagine all the
crown. Look at that.
content we're missing
Oh,
out
yeah,
on
look at that pretty
because,
face.
In Europe, they have like decent privacy.
Oh, it goes under the hair
Bullshit.
too. Very nice.
He repealed
It
these
sort
laws.
of
I need more
pokes out
content.
from the hair. I like it.
Pakistani police arrested
Maybe if I'm
entire
wearing
fast
heavy
food
armor
restaurant
on
staff
my,
for refusing
body,
to give them free burgers.
I can just wear a nice little thing on my head. Ooh, look at
And
that.
the milkshake was actually a tampon.
I love the
yeah.
Carrion Knight armor. It's just so
Like,
fancy looking.
When I
Look at
first saw
that
this going around, I
brooch.
didn't
Is
see
that
the part
what
about
it is? A
Pakistan. I'm like,
brooch?
yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, I was
Ooh,
surprised
so
by it when I
magical
first saw it.
looking,
And then
isn't
I
it?
saw that it was not
Very
here. I was like,
nice.
oh.
Yeah, that sounds like something cops would do. There was a
Well,
guy.
yeah.
One of the guys involved in one of those
The
incidents.
green eyes of a
fake incidents
dragon.
Last summer, like
Would dragons have
recently,
green eyes? I
sued-
guess so.
To the NYPD.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he sued the NYPD because it was like
I'm based in Dragon
described in
Hills.
detail just
I
like
got
how the whole thing went down. Yeah, it was just it was a major inconvenience. He was terrified the whole time. Yeah.
This is the closest thing I have to a dragon mask, I guess. I have the black wolf mask. I'm a furry.
Description of the events is just
furry AF. Hell yeah. Do I have the eyes?
Just getting accused out of nowhere.
Oh, that eye looks sad. What?
Cops. And then getting
is that
slandered
on the eye was
social
injured.
media when the NYPD is just like
slashed or something.
This restaurant poisoned our officers. Yeah.
I have
it's
the
New York City, based on
dragon fire.
A lot of people are gonna eat there.
Yeah.
It's just
they might eat there more. Over in Pakistan, the police seem to have a similar sort of sense of
badass.
entitlement and persecution. They kept going to this murder place and being like, hey, we need like, I don't know, like 20 murders
but I might have
for our guys. We're not paying. So, deal with it. Yeah, and the restaurant, the proud restaurant owner, he's like, no, fuck you. You pay.
I have to
and then they came back and arrested everyone and kept them in jail.
And the Dragon Communion seal scales with Arcane very well. So
I guess true.
Arcane is what you need if you want to be a dragon warrior. Okay, well.
Women now drink as much as men. Not so much for pleasure, but
looks
to cope.
like that's it
No.
for today. Thanks for watching, guys.
Come a long way, baby.
Yeah.
Used to be, you think of a picture
100 hours played. Nice. I've been doing a lot of exploring, a lot of wandering around, talking to all the NPCs I can find, and just exploring every little corner just to make sure I don't miss any little secrets.
She's doing it because she's sad. She's drinking 3 glasses of wine at lunch from her job.